Welcome back to the Solo Promoter YouTube channel, and welcome back to some more Go Fight Pow action. We are in the final bracket here of the Mars Madness tournament. So far, qualifying for the tournament have been, if I can get the cards here, we had Death Star, we had Roosevelt, and we had Lincoln. Now, Nixon is in the mix here, so you know he would love to get all the way to the end to join his fellow compatriots at the end, but we will see what happens. Before we get going here, we want to welcome you here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. Make sure to hit that like button, and a big shout out to all the Golden Circle channel members who actually get to watch this video before any of the videos, before it is released publicly. So if you'd like to become a Golden Circle member, just click that join button while you're visiting solopromoter.com on a desktop computer or a laptop, and we will be appreciative of your support. All right. All the previous ones have had like a sort of a qualifying match, but there is not one for this go round. So our first match is going to be MAME versus Blight. That will be our first match, and away we go. MAME will be red, Blight will be blue, and we got a 1. And that is his fast forward. Blight does not have a fast forward, so we're going to roll pop here. And Blight's pop is a 1, rolls a 4, so we will get rid of the 1 there, and MAME will be in control. 3, Colossal Clothesline. 3, Blight reverses it. 4, there's a Claw Rake. 2, MAME reverses it, and hits a horizontal splash. 4, that is a hit. 4, Deconstruction Drop. 5, that is blocked. Rumble rating, we got a +3 and a +2. And actually, Blight's going to win that with a 7. Fierce Forearm. 4, MAME reverses it. 2, Seismic Slam. 5, that is a block. 5, there you go, Mass Carnage. A 2, 5, or a 1. That is what Blight wants to avoid. Rolls a 1. He needs a 6 here. Does not get it. So with Mass Carnage, MAME is able to make it to the next round. Oops, I gotta write out my results here. This is card number 73. And we are playing it on February 19th, 2024. And in our opening match, MAME, not the Broadway musical, MAME defeats Blight with the Mass Carnage. Okay. This will go quicker now. All right, so MAME continues, and Blight continues his way back to the locker room. All right, next we have Space Invader 2 taking on Flux. Space Invader 2 taking on Flux in our next match. And we got a fast forward of 1, fast forward of 3. And neither of those hit, but Space Invader will start things off. 4, Rumble rating. And this just says, if finisher hits 3 times, next time rolled, the fight is over and Invader wins. Before each fight, roll D6. Let me roll a D6. 1 to 4. It is a 4. Gain extra fast forward and finisher number. All right, so we'll say it was a 4. He didn't hit that, but his finisher is now, he already has a 4. So it is a 1, a 4, or a 6. I'll have to try and keep that in my head. But Space Invader 2 is going to start things off. There is the laser cannon. 4, that hits his pop. Target is 6. Roll is a 5. So Flux able to kick out. Space Invader 2 still on the offense here. Forearm Flurry 2, that is a hit. Another Forearm Flurry. 5, Flux reverses it and rolls a Dream DDT, and that hits his pop, and his pop is also a 6. Rolls a 1, so he is safe. Flux with the Warp Speed Whip, 3, Space Invader 2 reverses it, hits Rumble Rating, +1, +1. They both have a +1, so Space Invader 2 wins that. 5, Side Scroll Smash. 4, that's his pop again, so target again is 6. Roll is a 4, and he will lose the number 4 as well for his pop, as we are tracking fatigue. Speed Up Drop Kick, 1, that is a dodge. 4, Rumble Rating. Again, they both have a +1. This time Flux will win, and he hits the Flux Capacitor, so that'll be a 1, 4, 5, or 6. A 1, 4, 5, or 6. It's a 2, so he is safe. And we will get rid of the 1 there. 6, Rumble Rating. Again, they both have a +1, and Flux is going to win. Warp Speed Whip. That is dodged by Space Invader 2. Parsec Punch. 4, that is blocked. 2, Warp Speed Whip. 1, that is a pop again. So a 1 or a 6 is what he wants to avoid. Rolls a 5, and we will get rid of the 3. Flux still in control here. 4, Parsec Punch. 1 again, so 1, 3, or a 6. And the roll's a 3. He needs a 1 here. No, the Parsec Punch allows Flux to pick up the victory here in the Mars Madness tournament. Parsec Punch. So, Flux will move forward. And Mame will move backwards. All right, this next match is going to be Lightning Storm. And he will be taking on, everybody very interested about this, Nixon. Will Nixon be able to join? We'll go all the way here. It will be interesting to see how well he fares compared to his partners. All right, any pre-match? One time after failed power play, roll power play again. If it matches, fight continues. Oh, for one time. So if he rolls a power play, rolls a 4, you get to roll power play again. But if it's another 4, the match continues. But I think you can only do that one time there. All right. So let's see. We got to fast forward. They're both a 1. Neither of them have a 1. We got a 3. We got a 1. So Lightning Storm is going to start here. Lightning Leg Lock. Nixon reverses it and hits the moon landing. 3, that is a hit. Impossible Trinity. 3, that is a hit. 2, the B-52s. This is 5 or a 6 is what Lightning Storm wants to avoid. Rolls a 4, so we will get rid of the number 6 there. He hits it again, so this is going to be another 5 or a 6. Lightning Storm wants to avoid 4 this time. And we will get rid of the 2. All right. Nixon rolls a Civil Right Hook. 4, Storm reverses it. And that's an ionization kick. 3, that is a block. 4, Rumble Rating, +2, +2. And Nixon is going to win that one. And he's going to hit Moon Landing again. Dodged. And then he hits the B-52. So it is going to be 2, 5, or 6. Oh, I guess this should be over here. So ignore this one. It's no, that's right. I'm sorry. So 2, 5, or 6, and Lightning Storm is in trouble. Rolls a 4. All right. So we're going to get rid of the 1 now. And Nixon continues. 5, Dark Force DDT. 1, that is a block. 4, Civil Right Hook. 6, that is a dodge. 6, Rumble Rating, +2, +2. And Lightning Storm going to pick up the offense here. Ionization Kick. 2, that is dodged by Nixon. Ionization kick. 5, that is a hit. 3, serious suplex. 1, Nixon reverses it. 4, civil right hook. That is a dodged by lightning storm. Rumble rating +2/+2, and Nixon going to take it over there. There is a moon landing. 4, lightning storm reverses it. Hits the lightning leg lock, locks it in there. 4, that catches him. Nixon wants to avoid a 3, rolls a 6. So we will block out the 3 there. Lightning storm coming back. 5, there's the ground current. 5, that is a hit. 1, lightning leg lock. 2, that is a dodge. 4, rumble rating. Again, they both have +2. Who was... I think Lightning Storm was in control. So he will stay on offense. Rumble rating again. This time Nixon wins. And there's a 3. That's a moon landing. 3, that is a hit. 1, impossible trinity. 1, that is a block. 2, there's the B-52 again. So 1, 2, 5, or 6 is what Lightning Storm wants to avoid. He rolls a 2. He needs a 4. He gets the 4. Look at that. He already has 2 gone. He already has 6 gone. He already has 2 gone. We need a 3, 4, or 5. There's a 3. Okay. Lightning Storm hanging in there. Nixon with the B-52s again. So 1, 2, 3, 5, or a 6. So Lightning Storm needs a 4 here. He gets the 4. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. And we will get rid of 4. Woo! 5, Dark Force DDT. 3, that is a hit. 4, Civil Right Hook. 3, that is a hit. 2, there it is again. So this is basically everything. But we will see if he gets his power play and can hang in for one more round. So he's going to fail this. He's going to get a 5. But let's see if he hits his power play. He does not hit his power play. So Nixon picks up a first round win over Lightning Storm. With the B-52. And he will move on to the next round. So far, he struggled a little bit more than his compatriots did in their brackets, but still pretty strong. Our next match is going to be Bullet Bronson versus Turbulence. That is going to be our next match. Here we go. Bullet Bronson will be red. Turbulence will be blue. We got a 3. We got a 1. Neither of those are that. Fast forward. So Bullet Bronson with a knee backbreaker. 4. That is a hit. 5, Remington Rack. Okay, hold on a second. Add 1 to finisher after each opponent pop fail. Add 1 to finisher. Okay. So hits the Remington Rack. So this will be a 2 or a 3. Turbulence wants to avoid. Rolls a 6. So we will block out the 3 right there. Bullet Bronson still in control. Flying clothesline. 4, that is a hit. 2, knee backbreaker. 5, that is a block. 5, Remington Rack again. So 2 or a 3. And the roll is a 6. So let's see what other number he will take out the 2. There you go. Bullet Bronson with the knee backbreaker. 5, that is a block. Rumble rating, we got a +3 and a +2. And so Bullet Bronson's going to win that. Rumble rating again, +3, +2. 5, 4. So Turbulence wins that and hits the Dust Storm. So the finisher here will be a 1 and a 3. And the roll is a 5. And let's see, his finisher... so he now has a 1 and a 2. A 1 and a 2 will be his finisher for the Death Storm. and he hits it again. So a 1, a 2, or a 3 is what Bullet Bronson wants to avoid. He rolls a 4, so he is safe. We're going to get rid of 4 here, and now it's a 1, 2, and a 3. You know what? I'm going to use this little marker here so that I know I don't lose track. Turbulence rolls again, rolls a 1, rotating drop kick. 4, Bronson reverses it and hits a flying clothesline. And 1, Turbulence reverses it and hits a tilt-a-whirl slam. And that catches him. So the target here will be 3, but also a 3 or a 4. And the roll is a 2. 1. There we go. Turbulence still in control. 5, he hits it again. So this is a 1. This is a 1, 2, 3, or a 4. 1, 2, 3, or 4. And Bullet Bronson, he rolls a 1. He needs a 1 to stay in it. Does not get it. So Turbulence picks up the victory over Bullet Bronson with the Dust Storm. Oh, geez, I got things rolling around here. And all right, Turbulence continues into the next round. Bronson goes home, and we are ready for our next match. I forgot to fill this in here. I forgot. Nixon is here, and Turbulence. We are halfway through the first round. Next match is going to be Dewey Dropkick versus Slick Nick. So let's see. Miss Dropkick. The opponent takes over on positive. His pop is a 4, 5, and 6. Fast forward 0. Power play is a 0. Good luck, Dewey Dropkick. Over here, if Nick is champion and no pop rendered, he transitions to figure 4. Okay, well, he is not a champion. His fast forward is a 4. Neither of those is a fast forward, but Slick Nick will start things off with some machine gun chops. 3, that is dodged by Dewey Dropkick. Rumble rating +3, and his is a -1. So Slick Nick is going to win that. 1, there's the Cyclone Clamp. So this is a 4, 5, or 6 because the finisher is a 5 and a 6, and his pop is a 4, 5, or 6. So we will roll here. It is a 2, and we will get rid of the 4, and Slick Nick will continue. 6, Machine Gun Chops. 3, that is a dodge. 2, Ankle Torque. Blocked by Dewey Dropkick. Machine Gun Chops again. 3, that is a dodge. 5, Textbook Dropkick. He's showing him how to do drop kicks. Dodge by Dewey Dropkick. 4, Dragon Screw. 6, that is a block. And there is the Cyclone Clamp again. So this again will be 4, 5, or a 6. Let's see. It's a 6. Well, he's going to lose because he has a 0. So the Cyclone Clamp allows Slick Nick to get into the next round. I think he'll be a formidable opponent in the next round. Cyclone Clamp. All right. Let's see our next match here. Our next match is going to be Mortar Murphy taking on Sundog Rex. Mortar Murphy versus Sundog Rex. Fast forward match. Mortar Shell. Duo Doggy Pile. That is not, we're not doing a duos match here. All right, here we go. Mortar Murphy has a 6, and Sundog Rex has a 1. We got a 6 over here. We got a 5 over here. So Sundog Rex going to start things off. There's some Danucci chops. 5, Murphy reverses it. Comet Crash. 4, that catches him. So a 3 or a 5 is what Sundog Rex wants to avoid. Rolls a 4. So we will take out the 3. Mortar Murphy with the Rumble rating, +1, +3. And Sundog Rex takes it. There's Bite, then Bark. 2, that is a block. Crawling Headbutts. 3, that catches him. Fast forward. I don't know how this mechanic works. So his pop is a 1. He rolls a 5, so we'll get rid of the 1. Maybe after that he gets a 5. I would have to look it up. I don't know. I just want to keep playing. There you go. Bone Crush, DQ, a 1 or a 5. He is not DQ'd. 5, Murphy reverses it. 4, Milky Way Stretch. 1, that is a block. Another Milky Way Stretch keeps it locked in. 5, that is a hit. Light Year Leap. 1, that is a block. 2, there's the Mortar Shell. And Mortar Shell is a 2, a 3. 2, 3, or a 5 is what Sundog Rex wants to avoid. Hits a 4, so he is safe, and we will take out the number 4. And there's a Comic Crash, dodged by Sundog Rex, and then the Mortar Shell again. So 2, 3, or a 4 again is what Sundog Rex wants to avoid. Rolls a 2, needs another 2, and rolls a 4. So Mortar Murphy will move into the next round. And here we go. Mortar Murphy defeats Sundog Rex with the Mortar Shell. All right. Next up is the infamous Tim Rocket Jr., and he will be taking on Scorpio here in our next match. We got one match after this in the first round. And away we go. All right, we got a 5, we got a 2, neither of those or that. Tim Rocket Jr. going to start things off. And we got a 5. That's a Dream Street. That's a 5 or a 6. And his pop is a 5 or a 6. So we're actually going to roll that twice. Here we go. There's a 1. He is safe. There is a 5. He needs a 1 here. No, doesn't get it. Look at that. The match is over. Tim Rocket Jr. Defeats Scorpio in quick work with the Dream Street. And he will go to the next round. All right. And now it is time for our final match of the first round. And that is going to be none other than the greatest wrestler in Go Fight Pow history, Buck Tompkins, taking on Crow. This is your final match for this round. Buck Tompkins has a fast forward of a 5 or 6. Crow has a fast forward of 2. Gets the 6. Crow wants to avoid a 2 here. Rolls a 5. But Buck Tompkins strikes first. 6, Shot of Brandy. A 3 or a 6, and he is disqualified. 6. There you go. He is disqualified. Crow wins. Crow defeats Buck Tompkins. Tompkins, Shot of Brandy, DQ. All right. There is your first round as Crow advances. All right, let's see. Nope. Crow goes over here. Buck Tompkins goes back to the dressing room. All right, our next match in the second round here, there's still DQs in this next round, is Mame versus Flux. All right, here we go. Mame will be red, and Flux, oh, we got to roll for Flux's thing. Before each flight, roll D6. It is a 2. Gain an extra fast forward and finisher number. Okay, so we're going to roll to see what those numbers are. There's 2. He's already got a 2 there. I'm going to re-roll that. So a 1. So his power, oh, no. Oh, we could go with 2. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. So his fast forward is now a 2-3. And his finisher is a 2-4 and a 5. Let me put this up here just so I remember. All right, so rolling to start the match. And neither of those are the fast forward numbers, but Flux wins. So he starts with a Dream DDT. 4, Mame reverses. 2, there's the Seismic Slam. Flux is going to reverse there and hit the Rumble rating. We got a +1 and a +3. Mame takes over there. 3, Colossal Clothesline. Flux reverses it. 4, there's the Parsec Punch. 2, Mame reverses it and holds Rumble rating. +3, +1. Mame is going to take that. 4, Destruction Drop. 6, Flux reverses it and hits Rumble rating. And that's going to be a 6 and a 6. So Flux is going to actually win that. 4, Dream DDT. 3, Mame reverses it and hits Rumble rating for himself over there. And we'll get it with a 6. 2, there's the Seismic Slam. 4, all right, so Flux wants to avoid a 6, rolls a 1, and we get rid of 6 there. Mame, Rumble rating, again, +3, +1, and Flux wins it again. And there is a Dream DDT, and that hits Mame's pop. And so that is going to be, he wants to avoid a 2, rolls a 6, we'll get rid of the 2. And Flux in control here. 2, Warp Speed Whip. 3, Mame reverses it. 2, Seismic Slam. Flux reverses it. Rumble rating. And Flux wins again. I've never seen someone with a +1 win so much. And there is a 5. That is a hit. And so then he hits the end, which is just a regular move in singles. That is a hit. 3, there's the Flux Capacitor. So this is going to be 2, which he's already got out here, which is his pop. So 2, 4, or a 5. 2, 4, or a 5. The roll is a 6, and we will get rid of the number 6 there, and Flux will continue. Rumble rating. +1, he doesn't win at that time. Mame wins at that time. Colossal Clothesline, 2, that's a hit. 5, Mass Carnage. So we've got a 2 or a 5, a 2, 5, or a 6. And roll is a 3. And we will get rid of the 2. And Mame will continue with a Seismic Slam. Flux reverses it. And that's a Parsec Punch. 1, that is blocked. 5, a Dream DDT. 1, that is blocked. And the end. 5, that is a hit. 3, Flux Capacitor. So 2, 4, 2. Is that a 4? Is that a 6 or a 5? It's a 5. So this was wrong in the beginning. So it's going to be a 2, 4, or a 5. The roll is a 4. So Mame needs a 3 or a 4 here to stay in. I got to roll the dice in the tray. Needs a 3 or a 4. Gets a 5. So there you go. Flux defeats Mame with the Flux Capacitor. And we'll move on to the next round. The final 4. All right. We got Nixon taking on Turbulence in our next match. Add 1 to the finisher. Each opponent pop fail. Max 1 to 5. Okay, here we go. One time after failed power play, roll power play again. Okay. We got a 4. Neither of those. We're going to re-roll. We got a 5. That is his fast forward. So Turbulence will be rolling his pop, which is a 3. And he rolls a 3. He needs a 6. Ho, 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 look at that. Nixon defeats Turbulence after his marathon match in the first round. He was like, nope. With the B-52 to move on to the next round via fast forward. So Nixon is on his way. There you go. All right. Next up, we have Slick Nick taking on Mortar Murphy. And if he's a champion, fast forward match. Boom. So I guess if he rolls his fast forward for the rest of the match, he uses these other things. I think that's how that is supposed to be played. Here we go. So he's looking for a 6. He does not get a 6. We got a 1, we got a 4. He will start things off. 6, there's a rumble rating, +1, +3. And Slick Nick takes it. 5, textbook drop kick. 2, that is a block. 4, dragon screw. 3, that catches Mortar Murphy. So his pop is a 1, rolls a 4. And we will get rid of the 1. 4, dragon screw. 2, that is a block. 2, ankle torque. 4, that is a dodge. 3, rumble rating, +3, +1. And again, Slick Nick takes it. There is the ankle torque. 3, that catches him again. So target is 1. Roll is a 2. And we will get rid of the 1 and the 5. Slick Nick continuing here. Machine gun chops. 5, Murphy reverses it. Oops, got to re-roll that. Went up on its side. 2, there's the mortar shell. So this will be a 2 or a 3 is what Slick Nick wants to avoid. Rolls a 5. We'll get rid of the 2. Mortar Murphy, I rolled the wrong die, but there's a light year leap. 2, that is blocked. 4, Milky Way stretch. 5, Slick Nick reverses it. Hits the ankle torque. 6, Murphy reverses it. Hits the comet crash. And that is a hit. 4, Milky Way stretch. 2, that is a block. 1, comet crash. 5, Slick Nick reverses it. 4, dragon screw. 3, that catches him. So the target now will be a 1 and a 5 for Mortar Murphy. He wants to avoid. Rolls a 4, so he is safe, and he will lose the number 4. Slick Nick with the ankle torque. 3, that's his pop again. So 1, 4, or a 5. It is a 3. And he already has lost the 4. He will lose the 6. Yikes. Slick Nick just picking him apart. 1, there it is. There is the cyclone clamp. So 1, 4, 5, or 6. 1, 4, 5, or 6. Rolls a 5. He'll need a 2 or a 5 here. Gets a 4. Slick Nick picks it up again. Defeats Mortar Murphy with the cyclone clamp. And now we will find out who will be joining Slick Nick in the final 4 round. We have Tim Rocket Jr. taking on Crow. Death Salt. winning rumble rating by 3 or more unlocks KO factor. Roll D6 each time. 1 or 6 auto KO. There you go. All right, so we got a 4 and a 2 as the fast forwards. And we got a 2, but that's his. We got a 6, that's his. Crow's going to start things off. Rumble rating. So we got to watch if he wins by 3 or more here. And +3. Let's see. Plus, is that a 3 or a 2? That is a 3. So he gets a 9. He gets a 6. He will. Winning rumble rating by 3 or more unlocks KO factor. Roll D6 each time. So each time we roll PM Punch, we have to roll a D6 to see if he wins the knockout. But Tim Rocket Jr. wins that. Atomic Backdrop, 1. That is a dodge. 3 rumble rating. And they both get a +3, but Tim Rocket Jr. will win that. And 4, there is a Rocket Lariat. 4, it is a 5 or 6, so Crow is going to reverse with a handspring elbow. 4, that is blocked. 4, Fujiwara armbar. Tim Rocket Jr. reverses it and hits Dream Street. So this is 2, 5, or 6. 2, Crow needs a 5 or a 6, doesn't get it. So Tim Rocket Jr. defeats Crow and with the Dream Street, and we'll move in to the next round. All right, we are getting down to our final matches here, ladies and gentlemen. Exciting, exciting times. Tim Rocket Jr. All right, the pressure is on now for Nixon, as he will be taking on Flux. Roll before each flight D6, 1 to 4, gain an extra fast forward. He does not. We play as normal, and he's got the power play, the failed power play thing. Fast forward 3, fast forward 5, and Flux is going to win that. 2, there's the warp speed whip, dodged by Nixon. 1, there is the end. 2, dodged by Nixon. Rumble rating, we got a +1 and a +2. And Flux is actually going to win that. And 3 hits the Flux capacitor. So this is a 3, a 4, or a 5. And Nixon is a 2. So he is safe. Flux follows that up with Rumble rating, +1, +2. And Nixon's going to take over here. And he hits the B-52. And that is a 5 or a 6. Flux wants to avoid. Rolls a 5, needs a 2. Does not get it. Look at that. Nixon picks up the win over Flux and goes into the finals here with the B-52. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. Nixon picks up the win. Who will be facing Nixon in the finals? And can Nixon go all the way? We've got Slick Nick. We've got Tim Rocket Jr. Neither of these are... Yeah. Okay, here we go. We got a 4. We got a 4. They both have a 4. And they both roll a 6. So we're going to re-roll. We got a 2 and a 1. So Slick Nick's going to win that. 4, Dragon Screw. 2, Tim Rocket Jr. reverses it. Hits the PM Punch, but this hasn't been activated yet, so we will not be doing that. 4, Slick Nick reverses it. 1, he hits the Cyclone Clamp. So this is going to be a 5 or a 6. The roll is a 3, so we will get rid of the 6. Slick Nick with an Ankle Torque. 2, Tim Rocket Jr. reverses it and hits the Atomic Backdrop. Dodged by Slick Nick. Corkscrew Elbow. Hit on Slick Nick. 6, there's the PM Punch. And that catches him, so the target over here will be 2. The roll is a 3, and we will get rid of the 2. Tim Rocket Jr. rolling the Rocket Lariat, and that is a hit. 2, Corkscrew Elbow, and that catches him again, so the target will be 2. And the roll is a 6, and we will get rid of the number 5. Tim Rocket Jr. On fire here. Atomic Drop. 6 catches him again, so 2 or a 5 is what Slick Nick wants to avoid. Rolls a 2, needs a 1 or a 2, does not get it. Tim Rocket Jr. Will go on to the next round, defeating Slick Nick. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is, well, we'll keep Tim Rocket there. Our final match, there is Nixon, and there is Tim Rocket Jr. Can Nixon make it to, I mean, these are the finals of this tournament, but can he make it to the final 4 of the overall tournament? We are about to see. We got a 5, we got a 4 and a 2. Okay. Nixon's going to start things off with a Dark Force DDT. 5, Tim Rocket Jr. reverses it, hits an Atomic Backdrop. 2, that is a dodge. 4, there's the Rocket Lariat. 5, that is a hit. 2, there's a Corkscrew Elbow. 5, that is another hit. 2, that is a Corkscrew Elbow. 3, that is blocked. 3, Rumble Rating. +3, +2. Ooh, we got to re-roll this. We got to re-roll them both because they went up on its side. Sorry, Tim Rocket Jr. So that's a 4, and that's a 4. Tim Rocket Jr. will stay in control. There is the PM Punch. 5, that is a hit. 4, there's a Rocket Lariat. 5, that is a hit. 1, there's an Atomic Backdrop. 4, that catches him. Target is 3, and he is able to kick out of that. Tim Rocket Jr. 4, Rocket Lariat. 4, that catches him again. Target 3. Roll is a 1, and we will get rid of the 4. Nixon in trouble here. Tim Rocket Jr. with Rumble Rating. Does not win that +3. Nixon actually wins that. Oops. Gotta roll in the thing. 3, there's the Moon Landing. 4, that is a block. 1, Impossible Trinity. 6, that is a dodge. 5, Dark Force DDT. 4, that is a block. Impossible Trinity again. 4, that is a block. 3, Moon Landing. 6, that is a dodge. Impossible Trinity again. 3, that is a hit. 2, there it is, the B-52. So this is going to be a 5 or a 6 is what Tim Rocket Jr. wants to avoid. Rolls a 6, needs a 2 or a 3. Gets a 4. Holy moly, ladies and gentlemen. Nixon defeats Tim Rocket Jr. with the B-52 and moves on to the final 4 of the overall tournament. Holy cow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap it up here. You're going to want to stay tuned to our next video because, as I stated before, I am giving away this entire deck of Rumble Packs. And this is actually the most complete set of Rumble Pack cards that I have. There are foils in here. There are rare cards. There's the ICOF. I think some or all or most or some, don't quote me on that, of the ICOF cards. This is the most complete deck I have outside of my own personal decks. So you're going to want to stay tuned. We will talk about that giveaway on the next Mars Madness video because I want somebody to win an almost complete set of Rumble Pack cards. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. A big shout out to all our Golden Circle channel members, and we will talk to you soon right here on the Solo Promoter YouTube channel. Bye, everybody.